barrel, and he doesn't like it already.
Jerry himself weighs a little over 400 pounds. Shapes kind of like a barrel, but looks like he's having a little trouble with this one. It's really hard to handle this much weight in this fashion. Got to balance it. You got to lift it overhead and control it at arm's length, but he's not even getting the start on it.
Blackwell's out. Even Mr. Universe, Dave Johns, is struggling.
Yeah, he's not using his legs like he should. But he's so strong, he might get it. Push it, get close, but
Dave Johns bites the dust. Here's Cleve. Now, Cleve Dean could rip it open and drink it, but he's having a heck of a time pressing.
Yeah, Cleve has a little. He's not used to this kind of thing at all.
He's 6'7", which is hard, huh? At 250 pounds now, the big Scotsman, Bill Anderson.
He's a construction worker. He's used to handling unwieldy objects, but 250 is a terrific amount for an untrained man, basically.
At 250, here's Bob Young, who's handled some monsters on the line of scrimmage, but this is tougher than Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, Bob did 225 easily, but getting up to this point, it's so hard to hold it with your hands. Bob's had his hands broken quite a few times. That makes, let's see, maybe he can get it out. No.
Young out at 250. John Cobb now. Look at his crouching style. What's this?
Well, it's a technique. They use different techniques to get it up. As long as they can get it up some way, any way, just so that they get it over their head at arm's length. Terrible weight. It's almost as much as John weighs.
And Joe Doobie, the Gator from Florida, the former Olympic lifting champion.
Yeah, he's lifted way over 400 over his head. That shows you how hard this event really is.
Almost held it long enough, but not quite. Now, last year's champion, Don Reinhout, in his winning lift, was 270 pounds. The group we've got going today look like they're going to go beyond that. Beyond that means 290 pounds and 3 are left. Don Reinhout, we just saw win this event last year. And Billy Kazmaier, who's chalking up. He's now moved to California. This big bull is going to give it a shot before Lars Hedlund, the Swede, comes on. Here's Kaz.
Kaz is so strong, it's just unbelievable. He has no technique, he has trouble getting his arms down, but he's so strong that he may just be able to press the weight overhead. Hold it. Yes, sir. Look at that. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It'd be hard to refuse that person anything. Would you buy a used car from Billy Kazmaier? The big guy from upstate New York. Good concentration.
Yeah, he's bearing down, using all the years of experience that he had as many times world powerlifting champion. He practiced this lift all year long. He has a big barrel at his home that he practices with. He has a real patterned, good way to do it. See, he steps forward with one foot.
It takes his time, too, doesn't it?
Yep, takes his time. Look at that.
290.
I believe he can do over 300 if he has to.
Remember last year's record was 270 by this same man. Here's Lars Hedlund.
Lars and Bill are not going to let this be won cheaply. He was an Olympic lifter at one time and lifted 500 pounds over his head, so you get an idea of how tough this event really is.
And he's vocal.
Oh, no.
Not quite?
Nope, not. He didn't hold it overhead, control it quite long enough to satisfy the judges. So they have to try it again. He's got 90 seconds to do it in, so he still has quite a bit of time left.
They stare at that barrel like there might be a rattlesnake in a gunny sack, don't they? They look at it like it's an animated object. Good position.
Yes, sir. He did it. Yes, sir. Load on 300. Let's see it.
Kazmaier, Reinhout. Lars Hedlund at 300 pounds. Look at this. Breathing fire again. And all three finalists are over 300 pounds themselves, Terry. Huh?
Yep. You got to take a big man to lift these truly big weights. Because you've got to balance, use your own body to balance against the great weight that's inside the barrel in lead shot and water.
Kaz is struggling a little bit with this 300 pounds. I can understand it.
Yeah, he almost pressed it again. It's just unbelievable. But when he's holding it too long now, his arms and shoulders will start to deaden now.
300 pounds.
Well, he's got about 50 seconds left. But he spent a lot of energy. I don't know if he'll have enough left to give it another shot. We'll have to see.
Tell you, if all the events like this, the 9 coming up or anything like this, I'm really impressed.
45 seconds.
Get the records. Yes. No, he's going to let it go.
Reinhout now is going to strap on that big belt. Now, what looks like it should have a 45 on the end of it. What are those belts for?
Tom, the competitors, you've noticed other ones with those belts on, they wear them so that they get a little extra support in the back and in the waist when they handle these terrific weights.
That was pretty thick and a long way around. He's a big man. Reinhardt's never really lifted 300 pounds, but he must be picked up seeing Kaz fail, huh?
Yeah, this gives him a chance to go into the lead now. He's never done this much even in practice, but I think he's trained for it. Oh, he's losing his balance. No, sir, he didn't hold it up. He got it overhead, but he didn't balance it, but so close.
No cigar, right?
No cigar. He's got a little time, though.
Well, he's a patient man, though. He can really concentrate.
Gotta have it this time. Got it in good shape now. Sir, yep, he controlled it. The judges said he held it long enough, so it's a good lift.
Now Lars Hedlund, the Swedish lieutenant. I'd go up any beach he'd send me up. He scares you.
Yeah, he's definitely all Sweden, I'm sure. He holds the world record now in the bench press at about 614. So he's enormous strength in his chest and shoulders. Got it up, but no, he didn't quite control it. He didn't quite hold it long enough. Gee, so close.
He'll let out a bellow this time. He'll sound like he's wounded.
He'll be wounded. If he doesn't lift it, he'll be tied for second with Kazmaier, and Brownhill will win it.
A lot of breathing going on. Getting ready.
Oh, that's it.
The winner of event number 1, Don Reinhardt, receives congratulations. Have you ever had a tougher competition with 2 grizzly bears than that, huh?
I tell you, I was very, very lucky. These fellas are just super. I can't say enough about the contestants today. I'm a lucky man to come out on top in this one today.
3 of the largest ones around, though. The competition is getting tougher every year, isn't it?
That's for sure. You know, and, I just can't say enough. They're super athletes, and I'm just honored to come on the barrel lift so far.
Don Reinhardt, the winner, with Hedlund